My name is Danyell. I'm the city's Red Line Coordinator, and my role is to work with the city, communities, elected officials as we move forward with this proposed Red Line project. And so the pieces in the compact, there's 4 different sections. One is putting Baltimore to work on the Red Line, and that looks at developing an economic empowerment office. Once we have a locally preferred alternative, we want to actually look at an economic scan analysis. We need to be prepared. When we think of this major public works, we need to be ready, the citizens of Baltimore. So one of the things we want to look at is what type of training, trades and skills, contract capacity is needed for final design and necessary for construction. The second is dealing with making the Red Line green, and this looks at more of environmental air quality, also increasing green space. We want to make sure we leverage those water quality improvements and make sure we look at managing better practices for stormwater management. The third section is looking at community-centered, transit-oriented design, stewardship. And this is critical because when we look at this area, we look at neighborhood investment strategies. And so we're looking at those areas where we can invest and leverage the opportunities. And so there's a lot of communities that we want to look at and just try to make sure that they get the benefits, whether it's revitalizing the homes in those areas, new streetscape, landscape. So there's a lot of information in that section that talks about the neighborhood side of it and investment side of it. Managing construction, how do we aggressively manage construction and mitigate? And this is critical. Anytime you're talking about a construction project of this magnitude, there's going to be some concerns. And so we want to look at 24-hour type monitoring programs. You'll see in the compact that it actually has MTA will and Baltimore will. And so we wanted to make sure that this compact has teeth, and so we want to move forward with who's doing what and making sure that there's accountability. And actually what will be really exciting is once we get our steering committee together, and we want to make sure we have good representation, so being able to have the people in the community that actually help draft this start moving forward with this and the various goals and strategies.